Hello everyone. We'll be getting started in a moment. Currently there are no viewers, but we'll hang on for a moment really quick. May have a longer stream than yesterday. I'm trying to get doing some more streams as it's a little bit easier to do streams than trying to do editing for full-on YouTube videos, at least for the moment. We'll continue hanging on until a couple more minutes have passed maybe. Alright. We're about to hit the 3-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start. Alright, here we go. I actually finished the hole while off video. That way I kind of learned a bit more. I might actually fix this up a little bit. But just to kind of give you guys kind of a look-see, we have a bit of a wall. And we have a nice little not concealed, but sealed hole. And it floats. That's the main thing. So we're going to go and we're going to return to the workbench. Okay, so this is where we're going to start probably getting into the more nitty-gritty aspects of this. But first, I really want to start making probably where the bridge will be. So I'm going to just lay out a couple of pieces, and we'll see how it goes from there. So we're going to make it, we'll do that and that. Let's see here. Go vertical. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might be tall enough, I think. Undo that. Let's actually just bring this across like that. And one cross like that. There we go. Basic bridge. And we are going to add a few things here. Okay, we are going to open up vehicle controls. And we have driver seat, pilot seat, pilot seat. And not one of those, but maybe, do we have, what do we got? All right. Gyro, friction pad, control surfaces, compact pilot seat. Just kind of looking at what I got. Fluids, we'll need those. Windows. Alright, I'm going to just grab just the general pilot seat, I think. And I'm also going to put some windows in as well. So I got portholes 1x2. What's the biggest? I got a 3x3 here. 3x3. Put in a 2x3, and we'll see what we can do with that. So, start off with the seat. And I'm just going to put it in the middle, all the way up to the front there. Next, I'm going to grab the window, 3x3. And we're just going to fill these up. Might change this up a bit, but for now, this works. Cool. Basic bridge setup. Cool, cool, cool. We're going to see how this all plays out. So we'll save it. And we are going to spawn. Oh, that looks nice. Alright, there are to rescue 2 casualties in the ocean and bring them to a hospital mission. Yeah, I think we'll probably... Let's just do that really quick. Get a little bit of extra money. So I'm going to load up this ship, and we're going to spawn this one. Alright, start her up. Let's see here. We've got vessel in trouble has been sighted. 2 casualties. This is the one I tried doing, but it didn't work too well. So we're going to go... See, that's southwest. So we're going to go southwest. To west. Alright, let's see. Don't see anything with the binoculars quite yet. But we have a full fuel tank, full battery. Turn on the navigation lights on. And I think we're good. So it's closer to the mainland. So, plans with the boat I'm making. First things first is I'm going to start putting on where the propellers are going to go, and then where the engine's going to go, and we're going to start working on the engine next. Follow that with where the fuel's going to get stored. I think that's... Nope, that's the lighthouse. I'm going to slow down a bit. I think that's them. I see a boat. Like a rubber raft. Looks like 2 people on there, and with a beacon of some sort. Okay. But yeah, we'll just work on the engine next, and then because that will add some weight to the ship. Then we'll put in the fuel, and then following that, I'm gonna work on putting all the rescue equipment that's needed. The fire extinguishers, med kits, and all that. Sure, we're still heading straight towards them. Let's see them. There they are. Alright. Oh, what's our fuel? Fuel's still within the 90s, so we're gonna be good. That. Yeah, I think that boat, the previous boat, completed burning up. Did rescue the people, that was the important thing. So they said that there was 2 casualties here, so there might be 2 unconscious people out here. I might actually, the beacon might be one of them. Or they're just both in the boat. Not too sure. We'll see when we get there. I think they're just both in the... one's in the boat, one's in the water. Okay, start slowing down. Pull up alongside them. Kind of messed up that. I'm going to turn on reverse. Probably should make an anchor for my other ship. I'll figure out how to do that. Okay. Alright, we're just going to pick you up, and I'm going to put you on that seat. Hey, nice boat. You don't look too happy being saved, but as K2SO says, hello, you are being rescued. Please do not resist. Alright, I'm going to grab this first aid kit, and we are actually going to quickly, if I can get out of my engine motors. Okay, we're going to give some healing to some people. Alright. We're now going to turn around. We're going to head to the northeast, and we're going to head up the hospital island, which should be that one. Well, that was a nice little simple rescue. And let's see here. Let's keep heading towards that. Maybe making a GPS system of some sort as well would be nice. I might actually just download one of those from the workshop. See, we'll start heading to the left of the dock. When we get closer, we'll slow down. Hopefully, we'll make it right next to the dock. I'm at full, right? Yep. Alright, here we are. Go a little bit further to the left so we can just pull straight in. Start turning. I'm going to start slowing down. Go to 50. Maybe 60. 5. I do have to say, this thing does like to get thrown around by the waves quite a bit. I don't know what all that does. Okay, heading to the left again, because the waves are forcing us over. And I think we can cut down a bit. We're not going to go to 50, a little below 50. Make a nice docking procedure. Getting closer and closer and closer. Probably could have cut down my speed a little later. Okay, where are we at? We're 30% engine. I don't think that's really getting us anywhere. Do a little faster. Go back to 40. We're super close. Come on, you can do it. And cut engine. A little bit of engine so we can turn. That's close enough. Let's turn off the engine. Get off this helm. I'm gonna pick you up. Just place you down there. Stop falling for a moment. You. Yeah. Follow, follow. Follow me. Maybe I could have landed at the dock closer to the hospital. Next time. And here y'all go. Enjoy, enjoy. We completed a mission. Yay! Alright. Back to the dock. That theoretically gives us a little bit more money to play with. Back to the rescue ship. Doing. Bonk. Ow. Was not expecting that. Okay, we are going to the helm. To figure out what direction. I think it's that island, right? Yep. Flip on the reverse. Turn on the boat. And for the next important step, we just rescued a bunch of people. Let's do this. turn it on forward. Let's crank this. That didn't sound good. Alrighty. So that will give us a couple thousand more. And we're going to see what else we can do with our boat that we're making. Alright, up ahead is our lovely Coast Guard harbor. We'll get into there. And we'll see how much money we have now. And we'll cut the power. Turn off the boat. And we're going to head back to the workshop. Alright, we now have, let's see here. Load that. No clue what I am doing. Alright. So, I see I have a new viewer. Hey, welcome. Last time I streamed, we just pretty much made the hull of the boat. I finished the hull, rounded off the back a little bit, so the back looks a lot nicer. Started working on the bridge, and we're gonna actually start making sure that this thing can go somewhere. So I'm gonna load up and put into my toolbar what I need to start making an engine. I'm probably not going to actually do a modular engine. I don't know those too well. So we're going to see, there's vehicle control. Alright, rotor propulsion. Propellers. We'll probably only have one propeller, I think. So, yep. So we're going to get small engine, small propeller. We'll want the batteries as well. And we'll just start off with that first. Alrighty. Oh, and also we'll just do this for aesthetic really quick. Undo that. Can I do an entire plane? Probably, but let's get this bottom of the boat red. Do. Continue painting this red. And that should just about do it. For the bottom at least. Doom. Leave that shark tooth there. Alright. Now we will take this small propeller and we're going to probably stick them here. So I'm going to erase that block there. We're going to stick this inside. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna have, not sure, can I do one engine or two engines? We'll try two engines for now. And then we're going to stick some batteries up front. I think we'll just do one for now. All right, where do I want to stick the battery? I will just stick the battery. We'll stick the battery somewhere around here. Okay, I'm gonna do. We're gonna make this fuel here. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to actually make a fuel tank. I am going to actually section off part of this hole to hold fuel. Do about that big. That should be good enough for that. Good enough for government work. And bam. And I am actually going to paint this bright red instead of the gray. That way I'll know that this is where the fuel is. We'll use bright red for fuel. Yeah, looks like it's missing a piece right there. We'll take care of that in a moment. Okay. And we'll place a block right. Place some blocks right here. Alright. And then, let's see, that should be, where's that at? About here. So we will erase these really quick. And I am going to find a fluid port. Fluid. See, fluid meter, we'll need one of those as well. We're going to want a fluid connector. Make that gray. Okay, I'm going to put a fluid connector here. And I'm going to grab a fluid meter as well. Okay, what else do we need here? Fluid nozzle. We might use a fluid nozzle for making a water cannon possibly in the future. But now we will close this out. Fluid connector. Somehow I don't think that's the right sized one. Let's see. Fluid connector. There we go. All right. Actually, let's. Nah, we'll have this as part of our entry here, and we'll erase. We'll erase that one, I think. And just double checking. Yep. And a fluid connector will go here. Alright. So that will allow fluid or fuel to get into the fuel tank. And I'm going to color that red for identification purposes for at least right now. I don't have symmetry on. Let me put symmetry back on. Alright, red, and we're going to paint this so I know that's for fuel. While we're here, Yeah, we'll put those on. We're going to build them more into the ship. And there we go. A little more ease of access right there. Nice, nice. Okay, now we're going to need to... I'm just going to get the paintbrush and I'm going to just paint everything in here. Yay, painting. Okay. Come on, there we go. Alright, not really going to see the inside of this mostly, but as long as I can, if I'm looking in the inside and I'm just going through, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the fuel. So that's the fuel. And here's the engine room. I might paint it a different color, but for first, do we have that? Let's take out some of these things, I think. All right. Don't need that. And I am going to get paint, and I am going to go like that. All right. Dun 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 dun. Da-dun. Yep. There we go. Now we're gonna need some fluid ports to go out, I believe. So I'm going to just do one in the middle, I think. And I'm going to stick that there. I think I did the wrong way. Let's redo that. There we go. All right. Give me one moment. I am going to be back in a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, allergies are killer. Now, so we've got the fluid connector there, and we've got now the battery. We got a fluid connector on that side. I might put one over here as well. I actually kind of just want to replicate that. Let's do this. Probably just be easier not doing what I'm doing. All right. That's there. And we'll put the fluid connector here. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right sides or not, but we'll check that out in a moment. As long as I have them marked where I want them to be. Next. Okay, that's all good. So we will want, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to need to start doing this engine. So we got a fluid connector to the fuel, so we're going to now need some piping. So I'm going to get this straight pipe here. We'll grab this T-piece. We'll grab this cross. We'll grab the corner. And we are going to find, where does fuel go in? So that's air. That's out coolant, in coolant, fuel. So this is fuel. All right. So we are going to want, I just want a corner piece. Corner, or not a corner, I just want a normal, just turn. There we go. Pipe angled. That's not letting me get the button. Okay. So your fuel. And we are going to do that. And we are going to get the T-piece. Bam. And we're going to bring this across. And I might need to bring that down one just for ease. Yeah. Camera can get a little bit in the way sometimes, but we'll make do. And we will grab that fluid input output. Fluid connector. Grab that again. Place that window. Erase. Put a block in it. And we will erase that one. Fluid connector. Missing on off. Alright, we're gonna see here. Logic. Okay. I think I'm going to... That's the output. So we're going to switch this thing around. Erase this, and we're going to switch it around. I might be doing something wrong with this. Let's see here. Is it a fluid connector, or do I need... Let's erase that for now. Let's see here. Fluid. That's the connector. Okay. Our point. No. I think it's the hard point. Do. I thought it was a connector. Hard point connector for building detachable vehicle sections. A hard point body will connect to the hard point. Okay, let's try this real. See if this is what we need. No, it's not. Alright. Okay. We will think about that in a bit. Alright. So that's where fuel will be. Coming in and going to. So I know I'll need to build exhaust. We're going to switch these to gray. So that will be exhaust. So we'll do black for exhaust. And we'll just start with the corner piece. Or angled. And straight. Straight. And we will erase. Let me actually do this. Paint, or we'll erase that buddy. And we will paint down black. That doesn't work. Or can I just erase from there? Yes, I can. Perfect. Now, straight pieces. Bam. And bam. We'll figure out how exhaust will come out later. Well, that's where it's going to be coming out. Toot toot. All right. Okay, next we got air intakes. Oh, I think that's what it's intake. We'll switch this to white. Printable sign, indicator, air. Let's see. Let's actually open up everything. Nope, that's ski mechanics, propulsion, specialist equipment, logic, displays. We'll need those displays later. Fluids, air filter, air ram, air scoop intake. These are all new from the last time I played. Fluid port is what I needed for the fuel. Alright, and we need those for the intakes as well. Alright, we're going to close this out. Red. Okay, fluid port, and we will connect that. Alright, now that should be fuel coming in from the fuel tank, giant fuel tank in the middle. Goes to the engines. That's the exhaust. That's intake. I want to see out coolant, out in coolant. Radiator. Say it's just this one. We'll stick that there because we'll need it in a moment. And I'm just going to make it gray. How do we want to do the radiator? you know what, we'll just stick a straight pipe out. So that's in coolant. So I'm going to do blue. Oh, we already used red for fuel. We'll do yellow for out. Gray for radiator. Light gray. See if I can get this thing to behave. Nope, that didn't do it. Erase. All right, come on, behave. Bam, bam, bam. All right, though that's working. Okay, in and out, in and out. Going to switch to this. I'm just making sure. Okay. They are mirror images of each other, so perfect. Let's see. Electric not connected, missing on off, missing number, same thing. Well, we need, next thing is we're going to need air. So I'm going to start off with, we're going to make these white. And we're going to go angled. And, we're going to go around here. Whee! Okay. Nope. There we go. I'm going to go around the engine. And then we're going to angle up. One of these will be correct. All right. And we're going to do fluid ports there. And I'll fill this back in. We'll erase these. All right. So we got air in, air out. Actually, might make these go up on that. Next is we need to actually connect the engines to the propellers. So we'll get this angled pipe. Oh, that was blue. It's supposed to be gray. Paint. Or white, actually. And bam. All right. Now, I'm going to use green for power. We're going to start by angling you facing the right way. Bam, bam, bam. We're going to go look at the engine itself. And we're going to curve you up. Curve you towards, and that should do it. Cool. So now I have an engine that can only go forward. But as it currently stands, nothing will actually happen. And why is that? Well, it is because we will need to set up all the electrics and all the logic. Alright, so here's the logic of everything. First things first is that we'll need a starter. And I still don't know if these are correct. We'll double check that in a bit. Let's see here. So we've got axis 1 controls, axis 2, axis 3, axis 4. And I could set up hotkeys. Okay. I might make this an actual helm. Anyway, let's just go with here. Alright, what's the issue with this? Electric. Cool. Those have power, and now they need a starter. For now, we will say that hotkey 1 will be the starter. I think that's how it works. Let's see here. Throttle, starters. And then we'll go look at electrical. Yeah, it's connected. Let's see here. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything. All the pipes are in. Starter. Modular engine starter. Nope, I got the starter all set up. Throttle. We are going to get a throttle lever, though. And then let's actually get a key button. And then do you have a helm? We're going to swap out the chair with the helm. Cool, and we're going to switch this to gray. Alright, looking at here, you are getting erased. Dun dun dun. The helm. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we will erase this piece, and the helm, is it this color? No. That color? No. Yep. We'll just erase all these windows. We'll figure those out later. And actually, I'm going to get the normal block, replace this here. Let's redo all that. Now, the helm will go here. but we're going to put some extra blocks in there and some blocks there. Okay, now with that, I can start putting in some components now. I could use the mouse keys or the arrow keys and WASD for camera, but fortunately cannot. Alright, now, so I got the helm there. We are going to stick the key, and this will be for the starter. And we're going to take off symmetry for now. Alright, we got the key there. And I'm going to put throttle right here. Right. Now, so we turn on the engines there. We can control the throttle there. Now we need a dial of some sort. Not a dizzle, a dial. I'm going to put that there. I am going to put... I'm going to have one dial there. That will probably be speed or rotations per second is what most of the people use for tutorials. I'm going to put another one there. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Oh, fuel. We'll use that for fuel. Let's see what other type of things I can use. Got toggle buttons, velocity pivot. I don't see the dial. Flare launchers, logic, displays. There's the one dial. Compass ball, I will want one of those. A digital display. Yeah, we'll get that. Cool. Alright. I am actually going to erase that one. Alright, so I've got RPS, start, throttle. Next, if I can get this. I don't think that's what I wanted. I am going to put a compass ball. Let's look up compass. Hold on. Compass. Let's see here. Is this something I need? Not quite either. Not what I'm thinking of. Well, we can use the compass ball. Or the other compass. I just have to rethink of how I'm going to put it in. Alright, so next I want a gauge. Alright, the gauge display. We'll use that for fuel. And I think I can set two. So fuel and electricity, we'll use that. I think that's what we're going to do to start. I do want to try figuring out how to use a clutch. And with the clutch, we can make this go in reverse. In the meantime, we're going to head back to the logic section. Alright. So, I am going to power everything. Okay, next, we're back to there. Audio, rope, data, composite. We want data. All right, primary display, secondary display. So, we will do secondary display. Will be the battery charge. The dial here will be throttle, starter, RPS, temperature. So we're going to do that. I don't know what else it needs. RPS? I can only do one. Well, I might do engine 1, engine 2. We'll see what I can get to work first. Alright. Presents a signal output. Okay, and that will be for the starter. Interesting. Okay, that's all set up. Alright, next we have that is upside down. Alright. Okay, so we're going to erase that. Alright. Up, down. Alright. And electrical. We'll plug you back in. I don't know why you're saying there's not enough there. Okay, let's save what we got. And we're going to try spawning this. Hey, look, it actually looks more like a boat. All right. Cool. All right. That technically all works. Now to figure out what in the world else is going on. Okay, let's see. What? I wish... Normally it can say what the actual issue is. I'm not sure what the... Do I need another battery? Might be it. Let's throw in another battery. I'm actually going to erase this battery. And we're going to make sure we're on symmetry mode on x-axis. And we're going to put these on the side there. All right. Now we're going to head back to logic. And I'm going to do electrical transfer. And I'm going to have them connected to each other. Okay. Then those Those go there. All right. Now, what is the issue here? It says there's an issue. I'm not sure what it is. In the meantime, I'm going to get the data logic for throttle. It's output value, output value. Okay, we're going to do that and that. Oh, that was what the issue is. Okay, that's all set up. Now, we have over here, what do we have over here? We have a primary display value for fuel, which I forgot to put the fuel sensor in. So, fluid sensor. And a spawner, actually, I'll need that. Alright, and then camera, compass, sensor, clock. Ooh, I kind of want a clock. Clock, contact sensor, fluid meter, that's it. Alright. So we are going to put in a fluid spawner in here. And then I am going to put a fluid meter right next to it. Now this is going to be diesel. Next, I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to, well, I think that's how it's supposed to work. Let's try it. Back to the logic. Now I've got a fluid meter, fluid capacity, fluid level. All right. The primary display will be fluid level. And then battery will be that. All right. Now we'll save again. And we're going to try spawning this. And oh look, it looks like things are getting all put together. Alright, I'm at the helm. And things aren't working too well. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna take a quick break. And we'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And I'll be back and we'll try to figure out what's the problem with the engines. And welcome back, everyone. We're gonna head back. Still don't know what my current issues with the engines are. One thought I had is that maybe the propellers are too far out. And I also realized that I don't have rudders. So, rudder. I'm just going to just grab one, we'll make it red, put it there. Next, we're going to have to go to the logic and figure out how I want to connect this. Okay, so the helm has... Okay, helm, where are you? There you are. Trigger, occupied, throttle up, throttle down. Key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gauge, backlight. Okay, come on. Where are... A and D. Okay. Next, do I need... Let's check electrical. Yeah. All right. Okay. We got rudders, or the rudder. We got engines, which the engines say they're fine. I have a failing gauge display here, which I am actually thinking about. I'm going to get rid of and just... We're going to reduce it to dials. All right, so dial 1. Go. Dial 1. We're going to put here. If I can figure out which button to rotate it. Okay, there. Same thing with this. 2. And then I'm going to put a clock here, because I think that's nice. And I am going to put the compass ball there. Alright, back to the logic stuff. Okay, so we are going to go back to that. Oh, and I had symmetry on. Whoops. We'll disable the symmetry. We'll get rid of these two. Alright. Back to the logic. So I've got... You're connected to those. I'll have this one connected to these. Alright, and this is a dial. Okay. Now, let's see, logic. You are connected to... Okay, where's my... Oh, did it get rid of the... It did. Because it was on symmetry. That's right. Alright, head back to this. Symmetry's off. Alright, so we're going to take that off. Get the key. And but I'm going to keep that dial there, actually. Because I'm going to put... Oh, undo that. We're going to grab another dial for there. And then we'll get a normal block for right here for right now. Okay, we're going to connect everything up to electricity. And then we'll figure out all the logics. Okay. What is currently connected? So we have throttles are connected, and we are going to connect that to W and S. If I can. Guess not. Let's see here. Alrighty. We'll think about that. Alright. And then you, key button activating. Yes, because starters. Okay. That should be working. And then these are going to get the RPS values of the engine. So that goes to engine number 1. And that will go to engine number 2. I still don't know why there's an issue with that. Okay. Next, we're going to have this dial be fuel. So fluid level. This dial will be battery charge. Clock. Okay, and then compass ball. Alrighty. So we will save as the, I have no clue what I am doing, and we are going to spawn this thing. And it is a lot heavier. Okay. So, first things first. And the starters aren't working. Well, that's no fun. Is any of this working? Yep. Ah, nice. Okay, then. Back to the drawing board. Back to, why aren't thou working? Are you connected to electricity? That one is not. That fixes that issue. I have an idea. We'll work on it later. Of setting all the power to a power switch. In the meantime, I'm just trying to get all of this to work. Alright. Composite? Nah. Alright, we're going to... These all want backlights, so... we will do this. All those will have backlights when I hit 1. Alright, now we'll save again. And we'll spawn. And I'm giving it throttle. There's a disconnect somewhere. Alright. Well, let's see if this works. I hit one. Everything is backlit. Awesome. Alright. Clock works. Power works. I'm just not sure what's happening with everything else. Are we getting... So first things first is, are we getting fuel? I'm pretty sure we are. That needs to get filled. So let's think. What are issues? Issue 1, fuel. Sure, we are getting fuel. Any of these logic things? No, because that shouldn't deal with anything. Let's see. Composite, nope. Data. No. Okay. There's something happening with the engines. I just don't know what. Everything else on the helm is working decently well. Okay, so we are going to get out of the logic sequence, and we're going to open up inventory. Okay, so our issue is that I can start it, but no throttle. Actually, let's open up logic. And I am going to remove the throttle. Okay, so let's grab the throttle. Disconnect. Okay, so now it says that we only have one engine connected to this throttle. Let's reconnect you back. Okay, and that says it's working. Now, I am gonna double check something really quick under settings. Controls. Let's see, no, I didn't see it. Well, let's save, and we're gonna try this again. I will want to adjust the dial settings, I think, to values of 100 for fuel. Now, yep, alright. Okay, first I'm going to adjust these dials. So, okay, display name will be electric charge. This one will be fuel. Minimum value will be 0, and max value will be 100. We're going to do the same for this as well. 0 and 100. Now with this, it's supposed to be throttle. Okay. Engine 1 RPS. Engine 2 RPS. Not an RPG. I could use one of those right now. Okay. Now, I'm going to try something else for now. And that is, I'm going to disconnect that logic there and go to W and S. And actually going back to here, min value will be 0. Max value, I'll say, is 15. Min value is 0. Max value 15. Okay, we'll save. We'll try this again. Spawn. I'd rather have the actual controller working for this, but we'll see. Alright, we're on the helm. And still nothing. So there's some disconnect because it's starting, but I'm not sure why it's not actually going. Alright. I've got everything set up correctly here. Only thing I can think of is that I might need to separate the fuel out. Speaking of which, I wanted to see if that was actually working. Charge, fuel. I wonder why it's not actually saying. I want it out of percentages. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can add percent. 0.00, 0.00. Okay, well, let's see. Reopening up the logic. I have throttle, which goes to 1 to S. RPS, this is a number input, that's a number output. Well, let's put U on that. Can I put this on WNS? Well, let's do 2 for up, 3 for down. I'm willing to try that. And spawn. Okay. Another failure. Let's... Alright. Maybe Maybe. Let's check. Fluid spawner is working how it's supposed to be. Okay. So let's try something else. We're going to... No, I don't think that should be the issue. Something isn't engaging the engines. Let's just try that. That was it. Aha! Okay, we're gonna bring this back. And put that in. Return to workshop. I'm gonna be getting a phone call. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and I'm back. So we figured out what the issue was, and it was that I needed these doohickeys on the top. So I'm going to fix the logic, and I'm going to do throttle on the throttle lever. Okay, so now I am going to spawn this thing. And we are going to turn on all the backlighting. And the engine does work. At least one of them does. Engine 2 isn't going. I got engine 1, and that's a start. All the backlighting works. I got the compass ball working. Engine 1's going. I can turn. Quite nice. Next, I'm going to adjust a few things here. Probably gonna make the throttle, put the throttle up here maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna just adjust making all these the control panels. But otherwise, quite happy with this. We'll figure out why engine 2 isn't getting anything. Close enough to return. Yep. Okay, so now let's reopening up the logic. Oh, it's disconnected somewhere. Throttle to, come on, throttle to there. Alright, that should do it. Alright, everything pretty much basics work. So while all that is actually working, we're going to add a couple of things now. Lights. Okay, we are going to put in a... We're going to grab the RGB lights. I'm going to add a normal light and a search light. And a button. Push button, toggle button. We're going to do a toggle button. Put that there. Alright. So, I'm going to stick... We're going to stick a light here. So let me erase that. And we'll erase that. So we're going to stick one light here. I actually kind of like having these forward-facing lights. And then I'll have a in the center here. Or in the back, not in the center. Then I'll have, these will be navigation lights. I don't remember which one's supposed to be green, which one's supposed to be red, but we'll get there. Alright, next I am going to put a search light. Is there a search light, or how about a light? Is there a spotlight, maybe? Yeah, we'll use that instead. Alright. We're going to put these. I'm going to put one on the nose. There. Now, we're going to get the toggle button. We're going to put that all the way onto the left here. And this will just be for lights. And then this one will be for searchlights. So now we're going to open up and we're going to electrical. Going to have one powering that one, the other one powering the other. Then from here, the normal lights will get that. And the navigation lights will get these. And same thing. Bam. Bam. And we're going to need to put in one more. And I'm going to do it on this side. And we will say this is lights. Nav lights. And then this will be spotlights. Now, as I said, I might reorganize everything. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to get things working. And then we'll throw in the electrical from here. Now let's see if this works. Spawn. No, especially that it's dark. So we can just go up and be like, we need lights. And then da-da. Then you guys as well. And the searchlight is not working. Alright, return to workshop. Why aren't you working? Electrical not connected. Oh, okay. Okay, then we will hit you. Oh, I see part of the issue. All right. Light. We're going to redo the nav lights really quick. I wish there was a replace button so I don't have to redo all the wiring. Okay, I want RGB. RGB. And then what is the light supposed to go on? Boats, nav, lights, rules. Color lights always indicate side lights and different. Red lights are located port and green are starboard. Okay. So this is port. We're going to make that red. Hopefully. And this one green. And let's try that. Well, I'll probably have to plug in everything first. Now they're saying there it's going to be purple. Well, let's see how it works. Logic. You will be connected to that. And you also will be connected to... Oh, interesting. They're not popping up. Let's try that again. Okay. Composite not connected. Maybe these are the wrong ones. Lights. Normally, I think, aren't these, Huh. Maybe it is these. Let's try these again. Light. Oh, undo. Bam, bam. We'll select. And no, it's not letting me change the color on that. Okay. How about nav? No? Alright, let's see here then. Miscellaneous. Where? No, it's not under miscellaneous. Where would the lights be? Spotted lights. Huh. Thought it used to be that you could just set it the color without having to use a microcontroller. Well, let's see. I guess in the meantime, I'll just have it mostly just set up. And we will just leave it be, and we'll work on getting everything else set up. All right. And we'll just hook these back up. All right, now we are going to look at the miscellaneous equipment. We are going to start setting up the actual functionality of the ship. So we're going to want a fire extinguisher. We'll need first aid kits. Extra flashlight would be useful. A hose, maybe. Radar detector, radar signal, radio, remote control unit, rope. We'll throw in a rope. Strobe light infrared, transponder, underwater welding torch. We're gonna want firefighter. We'll get a welding torch. I think that's all I'll need. All right, let's build some of these. Let's build our shelf. All right. I'm going to put one of the shelves here. So we're going to start with the firefighter inventory. Wrong button. There we go. We'll start with that. Then I am going to have 2 fire extinguishers. And then we're going to have 3 first aid kits. Extra flashlight. Yeah. That's good. On the other side, I'm going to have Let's see, we will do... let's see. We'll have the hose, we have rope. Okay, so we're going to get rope first. So we're going to do rope. Rope. One more fire extinguisher. I am going to put the... that there. Few more med kits. 3. Just to make things even, we'll put one more there. And I'm going to grab another torch. Put it there. Alright. Save. Alright, I think at this point, the ship is essentially ready to go. Does it look the greatest? But it's getting there. What we'll do now is we'll actually kind of... let's just go to... basic building blocks again. Okay, we're going to grab you. You. And you, and we'll need a wedge. Alright, we're going to try to make this look nicer. Okay, so... we'll just start with a wedge, I guess. Now, let's undo all that. We're going to put symmetry mode back on. Alright, now we'll do it again. There we go. Okay, that can make it look a little nicer. We might adjust where we'll stick the lights. Wedges again. Bam. Yeah, that makes it look a lot more rounded. Alright, now we are going to get this nice blue color. And we're going to try painting. Get the outside hole blue. Go. There. Let's see. Bam. And then we'll do... I think that looks good. We'll do that. Let's see. What else do we want on this? Do a nice... there we go. Oh, that reminds me. We are going to need seating. So, seats. We have a bunch of padded seats. Passenger seats. We'll use passenger seats. We'll go with white. And we're gonna just do this. We'll just get 1, 2, 3. Okay. That works. We're going to save. go to the blue. I don't know. I kind of like the... Maybe I'll bring this further back. Maybe up to here. Kind of like the... That. I'm going to make this all blue in the front. Alright, we'll save for now. Let's take it for a test drive. Alright, the boat does sit quite a bit on the back. We'll set the throttle to full. Engines are running. Turn on all the lights. Not sure if that spotlight's working. Yeah, and this thing is getting quite nice speed. We'll figure out how to get all the fuel working. I'm going to bring this thing back around. And we're going to dock it. We are actually going to try a rescue mission with this. We're going to have to wait for one to come. Because I don't think we have any right now. Nope, I don't see any. But yeah, this is going pretty good. Of course, we'll probably, I'll be learning more about how everything works on this. I could probably clean up the front, maybe. What? Alright. And we're gonna crash a little bit. But we're close enough for return to workbench. I might actually keep that just so I can get the extra weight, maybe? Can I actually see... center mass. Oh, that was the center mass. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's what I want. Free mode, not orbit mode. Ah, nice. Okay. Okay. And yeah. I'm gonna be right back in a moment. I'm getting another phone call. And we're back. That was Wifey, and she'll be has to call me back in a little bit, so we'll hold on. All right. So as I was saying, we're back here. Save the vehicle for later. What we're gonna do is we're gonna exit the editor, and we're gonna head up to here, and we're gonna try to wait for a rescue mission to spawn, and we're gonna try out our new boat. Flashlight's not working. There we go. All right. And we just went the wrong way, or the long way. But here we are. Okay, we're going to rest up. And we're going to get a new mission. We're going to wait until morning. Alright. Vessel in trouble has been detected with a transponder signal. Okay, so I don't have anything transponder-ish set up on the boat. But what I can do is, and I also don't really know how it all works. But what I can do is I am going to open up all that equipment list again. And I think there's a transponder or something. There's a radio signal locator. We'll take that. And I think we will erase. Oh, whoops. Undo that. Symmetry mode off. We'll take off that rope and we'll replace it with that. Let's look up transponder. Okay, and then transponder locator detects. Okay, actually, let's try it. We will put you here, and I think there's an indicator light of some sort. So we will do light. And I'm going to grab this as well. My idea is that I'm not sure how this works. So I am going to put this here. Or I'll put it down one. Let's stick you well, in the middle there. There we go. Transponder. Bam. Next, I'm going to put a indicator light. There. Now, let's see if I can figure this out. Logic. First things first, I'm going to put this and this, or no, I'm going to we're going to need a button. All right. Button. Toggle button. Okay, so I am going to put the toggle button for this here. As I said, I will probably redo everything and clean up this whole cockpit. I want to see how this works first. I've never really tried this. All right. So now we're going to go to logic, back to logic. So the indicator light and the transponder locator will both be turned on when using this. And I'm going to connect it to that. I'm also going to connect all of these. Some of these can recharge things. I think I'll look into also adding an alternator. Okay. And then, so that's from the, connects to there, and that connects to that. Now, logic. This will turn on with that button. So will you. And you will work by the pulse. Think that's how we have it set up. So save this. And really quickly, I am going to look up an alternator. Alternator. Okay, let's look up small engine. Engine. Can you... I don't know if this can charge. Not too worried about it. So let's just close this out. And I definitely don't need that. But we'll save. I think I just already saved, but we'll save again. And we are going to spawn our vehicle. Alright, we're going to throttle up. And we are going to turn on our thing. I'm actually going to throttle down. Where am I supposed to go? Somewhere southeast. Or southwest, sorry. There we go. Alright, we're going to turn this on. I think that's working, so if it fires faster, we're going to actually reduce that. Fires faster the closer we are. Well, we have a huge area to look through. Alright, wifey's calling again. Alright everyone, I just realized that it was stuck on my be right back screen for the last bit. Sorry about that. what you still have my narration. I built a transponder system. The faster that blips, the closer I am to a transponder. So I'm looking for a downed ship at the moment. However, something has come up, and I'm going to throttle down, save, and I will pick this back up later. So for those who are sticking with me, thanks for watching. Please make sure to check out my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. I haven't been doing as much stuff lately as I have been due to life, but I'm trying to get things back up. But anyway, have a good one, and take care.